Sorry, vana veZimbabwe, vana veZimbabwe, ndaichizama kuti toita presentation panapa YouTube. Problem, something not going all right, something with the internet, something or inonzichi yaina network yakanaka YouTube, but in a good quality of picture. So let me start by saying good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Manera akanaka, 3 minutes to 10 United Kingdom time. As I promised that I was coming to do a live on YouTube, I promised yesterday that I will do a live on YouTube, and I wanted to desperately do this live on YouTube so that we do away with the restrictions from Facebook, which limit our participation, sharing of information, communication. Very important when we are politicians or when we are sympathizers of politicians and political parties. I was looking at some celebrations that were going around, 2 different MDC outfits celebrating 22 years of existence. The other MDC alliance being head by the original MDC, President 𝗟𝗄𝐶𝐶, who was at the helm, at the thick of the things in 2000, in 1999. When some were still hibernating, they want to join in 2000, 1999. But President 𝗟𝗄𝐶𝐶 had already joined the MDC, led by Morgan Tsvangirai, as a youth chairperson. So he grew up in the party. He really understood the dynamics of the party. He did not join the party, but he formed the party, grew up in the party, until now he is now the president of the MDC. So I am going to look into certain things that 𝗠𝘄cie Monzora was saying in regard to the number of members of parliament left in the August House, the councillors and so forth. It will be an error to think or to say 𝗠𝘄cie's opposition. It will be an error to say that. It will be also an error to think that as leader of opposition. It will be an error in doing that. Because so far, from the recallings that they've done, not voters benefited from anything from recalling. Monzora and 𝗠𝘄cie, they've left other constituencies without members of parliament, without representation in parliament. So as a result, this gave ZANU-PF an advantage on whatever they want to do in parliament, passing draconian rules, because there was no one to, or there is no one to say this is wrong, this is that, oppose all those bills on behalf of the voters. Because what happens is, when we go for an election, we go for an election to choose representatives in parliament, because there is no... Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the network is so poor on YouTube that will make me resort back to Facebook. The network is so poor. I'm trying to highlight certain issues, but as you see, the network is very, very poor. So what I'm doing is I'm logging off now.